You might have to hit something eventually on your computer. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Left side, during your break, you can hit the got it button. All right, we're in it. So we already did the right side. Sorry, recording. Ah. Pendulum lunge and rest. All right. So we did 40-20 pendulum lunge, left side twice. All right, now we're gonna come up for that chop, kneeling chop. Left leg is forward this time. Weights at your right hip. 40-20, same thing. Here we go. Up and over. So we do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 2 times through for each exercise. Then we have that combo exercise for 1 minute, and we rest for 30 seconds. So our next set on deck is a deadlift with a row. So we'll start with 40 seconds of deadlift twice, rest, 40 seconds of bent over rows twice, and then we're gonna put it together. So we'll deadlift at the bottom, we'll row, and we'll come back up, okay? So we'll need 2 weights if you're using weights for that one. Here we go, one more time in this chop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and over. Ooh. Grand finale in this set, we have reverse lunge, left leg moving, twisting to the right. Just 1 weight. Up and over. This is really great for your core, your obliques, your side body. We do a lot of front to back movement. Good to get a lot of some side to side, some twisting, rotational movements, rest. All right, here we go, last one. So we'll have the left leg going back in this reverse lunge, and we're gonna twist to the right, starting at standing position, holding your weight if you're using it. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lunge, twist. Remember, you can hold it low, you can hold it high, you can play with it, see what works a little bit better for you. Keeping your spine nice and long as you twist, right? We don't want any rounding or any back bending. Shoulders down your back. Take your time, there's no hurry, right? We're not rushing through. We're here to get stronger. You can get stronger by doing some fast twitch things like burpees and such, but that's not what we're doing here today. Almost there. Get 30 seconds, other side. Rest. Good. All right. So we're going to start with the deadlift. It's going to be like a Romanian deadlift. 2 weights if you're using them, knees slightly soft. We're coming down halfway and then pressing back up, squeezing hamstrings and glutes, okay? Then we're going to do that bent over row. Weights if you're using them. Feet about hip width distance apart. Shoulder blades draw together. Here we go. So your arms and your weights, they kind of trace your legs on the way down. Especially where probably not using super heavy weights. But even when you do get heavy, you want to keep those weights or that bar as close to your legs as you can. If you see actual power lifters, they'll have scars on their legs. I know, it doesn't sound pretty, but It's from literally scraping their legs on the way down or up. Rest. For our bent over rows, we're going to keep with deadlifts, one more set. We're in that bent over position and we're squeezing elbows towards the sides of your body, right? If it's too much, you can come up into more of a 45-degree angle. Last set of deadlifts, well, second set, because we got one at the end. Squeeze. So even if your weight seems really light for this, think about the squeeze. Slow it down. Really activate. I do like lifting heavy sometimes, but there are a lot of positives to lifting light as well, right? So having a combo is nice. Rest. Okay, bent over rows. Think about the squeeze, so you don't have to use weights, right? As long as you're squeezing. I'll walk you through some of the form here. Stand it up, shake it out. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm not going for as many reps as you can, right? We're just taking it slow. Now, I don't want the elbows super high. You see what happens? My chest and my shoulders start to dip. I want you to keep the shoulders and chest open. Squeeze at the top and then release everything down. So think about the shoulder blades being separated and then squeezing, pulling them together as you lift up. So you're already like, woo, I need my core here, right? I don't want to feel this in the low back at all. You could also do this in kneeling. A little less core activation. Rest. Come on up, shake it out. If you're in your back too much, come onto the ground or lighten it up and stay a little higher. All right, last set before our combo. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We want the torso about parallel to the ground. So similar to that deadlift position. Squeeze and release. Even without weights, you should feel this. Ooh. Almost there. We're going to shake it out before we put it together. Rest. Good. All right, now putting it together, exactly just what we just did. We're going to deadlift it down. We're going to hold at the bottom for a row. Then we're going to deadlift back up. All right, one after the other. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, getting warm in here. So halfway down, we turn those weights, squeeze to the row, and then lift it back up. When you're coming up, be mindful. I know for myself, sometimes I tend to go back a little bit, especially if the weights maybe are a little bit lighter. So just stand up tall. Squeezing, digging through those heels to really feel the back body activate. Right? So that means your low back is working. Your glutes, your hamstrings, in a way to strengthen, right? Make you stronger, help your posture, all those good things that we want in life. Rest. Woo, great job. Oh, did I screw something up? What did I screw up? Did we do 2 sets of deadlifts? Hold on. I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. Okay. 10 more seconds, sorry. Oop, and that row. I don't know what happened, but that's okay. All right, last one. We have a goblet squat. So this week we're incorporating the weight into our squat. Let's do one more. Good, all right. So goblet squat, just need one weight. Feet about hip width, toes out slightly. We're coming down and lifting up. Try to keep that chest high. Our second exercise is a shoulder press. So you're gonna have both weights on your shoulders, palms facing in. Just wanna make sure you can see me here. So I'm gonna come down. We're gonna go up, palms facing out, and back down. Now, if it's too much, one other arm at a time works great. Our final one is going to be a squat to a press. All right, let's see if I can get back to where I want to be here. Oh. All right, here we go. We're going to go in 10 seconds. So we're going to start with that goblet squat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. 40 seconds. Twice through. So you might be able to go a little bit heavier here. Just have one. You could also do it with the weights of the shoulders, but since we're adding in that shoulder, I want to kind of give your shoulders a little bit of a break before we get there, because it's going to be 3 minutes of shoulders. All right, digging through the heels. So now we get the back body too, but this squats are really more about the quads. Rest. All right, one more time through. Oh boy, running out of time. That's all right. We have 4 minutes, plenty of time. One more time in that squat. I love and hate these timers. Apps. Here we go. Down and up. Sometimes it's easier if I just watch the time myself. But then I get chatting and, you know, so I try to have it set up for myself so I don't have to think about it. The hardest part about teaching is the timing. Paying attention to the time, at least for me. All right, almost there. And rest. All right, shoulder press. Now you could stand, you could be on your knees like I was before, right? A little more core supported if you're standing. You can do both arms or one arm at a time. I'm gonna take down a little bit lower. I did some push-ups yesterday. Shoulders are feeling it. All right, here we go. So up and over. Just gonna come down so you can see here. Palms are facing in, and then the palms go out. Shoulders down your back, belly strong. So even here, your core is supported. We're not back bending at all, right? We're not rounded forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Remember, you can always take this to one and then the other. No big deal. Rest. One more set, and then we're going to put it together. So a squat into a press. So those weights are going to stay at your shoulders the whole time. But just 1 minute, and then we're done. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Try to keep the shoulders down. Don't let them hike up by the ears. Get that full range of motion all the way up without locking out the elbows at all. Notice my knees are slightly soft, if you can see here. I'd recommend a more flat surface. I'm on a mat and a carpet, which good for the core. Not the best for lifting. And rest. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. We have 1 minute. Squat to press. So your weights are going to be at your shoulders. I'm going to walk back a little bit here. No, wait. 3, 2, 1. So this is sometimes called a thruster. So you're down, you're going to use your lower body weight to lift those weights up overhead, right? So now we get a little bit of help. We're also not rotating, keeping those palms in. So the idea is here to go a little bit heavier. Because you now have that lower body, keep going. 30 seconds. I'm just going to go over. So you have a shoulder press, right? What we just did. I don't know why I just put that down. Then you have a push press, which is kind of in between what we're doing now. Slight bend in the knees. Use that lower body to push up. We have this squat press. Really gives you more of that lower body and core. Rest. Whew. Shake it out. Let's walk it out for a second. What am I doing? Walk it out, shake it out. All right, I know it's time. Whew. Got a little extra break there when I screwed up the timing. That's okay. All right, I do want to take you through one stretch here. We're just going to do a nice twist. Get the spine, the shoulders. I do want you to keep stretching. Your right knee in, over to the left, right arm out like a wing. So recommendations, figure 4, getting that glute right from those lunges and deadlifts and squats. Open up your shoulders, front and back. So doorway stretch, one arm on the door to open the front of the shoulder, the chest. And then you could do a thread the needle or an arm across your body to get the back of the shoulder. And then anything else you want to incorporate is wonderful. Help set you up for the rest of the day, tomorrow. Good. All right. I know we're way over time, maybe just 2 minutes. Thanks for joining me. My name's KT. I'll be back again next Tuesday. I hope to see you then. Drink water, be good to yourselves. Bye, everybody.